So, as parents, we all want the best for our kids, and that means feeding them healthy meals. And just because the holidays are quickly approaching, that doesn't mean that we want to blow those healthy eating habits. So our next guest is to the rescue. Kelly Lester is the self-proclaimed Lunchbox queen, full of money-saving holiday ideas and use of fresh and healthy ingredients. Kelly, thank you so much for talking to us this afternoon. Now, I got to ask
Thank you. It's very nice to be here.
We all love to eat. And around the holidays, it's tough to keep it healthy. What can we do?
Stop eating.
Oh, well, okay.
No. You know, you have to make healthy choices. Don't have the portion sizes so big. Really, plates have gotten so big, so you want to keep those portions small. And the main thing is to keep those ingredients healthy and fresh. I have some tips to share with you to keep those things healthy in your families, and when you serve things to your guests at the holiday get-togethers, things get crazy. So you want to plan ahead and have some things in place that really work. One thing I like to do is start my cooking with a tall glass of cold water, because I love to snack while I cook, but really the calories do add up. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The main thing is you can make some really sensible ingredient swaps and make things healthier without sacrificing on flavor. Perfect example is this classic holiday recipe. It's an apple and herb whole grain stuffing, and I've made it with Roman meal whole grain bread instead of white bread. I love to cook with whole grains. They add texture, taste, and nutrients. And actually, something you probably don't know about the Roman meal company is that they bake all their breads locally, so it's delivered fresh to your grocer. So you gotta love that.
Nice.
And you also want to serve your guests some appetizers and salads that are healthy beforehand, light snacks that will help them prevent overeating during the main meal. So one of my favorite fall appetizers is this butternut squash whole grain crostini. It's absolutely delicious.
Oh my goodness, that looks absolutely wonderful. So have you got some keys that are really important when it comes to creating a great recipe?
Well, I like to keep things simple, and when you have just a few ingredients and they're fresh, it really brings out the flavor. I love to serve a nice refreshing fruit salad. This is my fall harvest fruit salad. It has the best fruits of the season, pears, apples, and cranberries, and you mix that all together with a little lemon juice, and then I put on top whole grain croutons that I've made. They have a little cinnamon and sugar on top, so it's the perfect topping mixed with some nuts. And then make some extra of these croutons, because they make a wonderful hostess gift, and this is so much healthier than the cakes and the candies, and you can wrap those up and include the recipe card, so that's a really lovely gift.
Kelly, can I actually do this without breaking the bank?
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's all kinds of ways that you can buy fresh foods. You know, all the farmers markets that are popping up everywhere, and I actually tend to serve meals more with fruits and vegetables, as opposed to, of course, more expensive meats and things like that. So keeping things natural and fresh is always the key, and there's always ways to do things, even if you're on a budget. And actually, if you're on a budget and you want to win $1,000, go to the Roman Meal Facebook page, because they are having a healthy holiday sweepstakes at facebook.com/Roman Meal. 3 chances to win $1,000, and everyone gets a $1 off coupon to try a loaf of bread, and you can have these wonderful recipes in your own home for your gatherings.
Nice. Kelly Lester, thank you so much for spending some time with us this afternoon and making me hungry all over again.
You're welcome, Jimmy. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now, if you'd like the recipes or you'd like to learn more on how to win free money and free bread, go to our website, delmarvalife.com, and click on the show tab. And Kelly's not the only one with a few tasty ideas. Lisa and I have a couple too, and we're going to share them with you in our 5-minute recipe challenge. That's right. Showdown in the kitchen coming up next. Plus, we're going to sit down with WBOC's Alice Mavis, who will give us the scoop on her new bundle of joy, Baby Abigail. And Alice tells us what took a little more getting used to than she thought. But first, the holidays are on their way. Many people plan vacations this time of year. Dr. Oz has a few pointers for plane travel.
You're going on vacation, and boy, do you deserve it. Here's something you need to know before you board the plane. When we sit in one position for a long time, the blood pools in your leg veins and clots can form. It's called a deep vein thrombosis. Trips longer than 7 hours can triple the risk. These clots can break loose and travel to your lungs, and that can be fatal. But you don't need to cancel your trip to protect yourself. When on board, drink lots of water, not a lot of alcohol or caffeinated drinks, because dehydration can concentrate clotting chemicals. Bend and straighten your legs and circle each foot every 30 minutes. And when you can, move around the cabin. So have a good trip, and remember, send me a postcard at droz.com when you get back.